Oh yes, let me real quick. Let me check with Elizabeth. Did we do all the quests we have to do? I don't think we have.
Marvelous.
I can see that you are living quite the fulfilling life between nurturing your bonds and striving for self-improvement. This is less of a reward, more of a gift. Oh, this is the Twilight Fragment stuff, right? How may I assist you? About the request. There is something. Did we miss out on one? I think we might have missed out on one. Did we not? I hope not. But it looks like we still got to do a couple other things here. Yeah, I mean, it's just stuff we're gonna do in due time. You know, this one I need to do, and this one I need to do. I haven't done these, and they seem relatively easy. I just keep forgetting, or I can't find it, or whatever. I wonder where the muscle drink would be. Also, remember that food prodigy guy. We have to like
Very well.
We have to go ahead and make sure that we can recruit him. I don't know what food he would want though. Maybe something. We need something unique. I don't really know where though. That guy doesn't have anything new. Hey, listen to this. I did what Mama told me and I made a real friend. This is so great. Maybe I should have a fortune told next time I'm in trouble. Amazing. Her fortune came true. She seems pretty caught up in the moment though. Is she gonna be alright? Now tell me, what shall it be? Would you like to know your fortune? No thanks. Come back anytime.
Hey.
Hey, what are you? Oh, it's you. That monk's not here today. He doesn't usually come on Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. He'll probably busy holding services or something. Ah. So he'll be here the next day. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, right?
Hey.
Yeah, so he's here's the rest of the week then. So that's huge. Okay. So at least we know for the future. Layato Antiques. D Blue V. These are all going to open up soon, remember. It's going to be this month. Anything in the bulletin board? Nope. Nothing. Wow, okay, so we can really just kind of do whatever we want today. Want to know something cool? You know this place is called Paulownia Mall, right? Well, you know how I got that name? I don't. A Paulownia is a type of plant, and part of the Kirijo name comes from the character for Paulownia tree. Since the place is under the ownership of the Kirijo group, that's how it named it. Got it? Or get it? I may look like a slacker salaryman, but I know some surprising things. Okay. Okay, $3,000. It's better give me 3 academics. I played the quiz game, you're the answer. I increased my intelligence by competing against other players all over Japan. We only got 2 for 3K? Oh, you're out of your mind. Oh my god, you're out of your fucking mind. We're never doing this game again. We're going straight to the fucking Wakatsu ramen shit. Or the seafood, sorry. Oh my, I cannot believe I spent that much money for 2 academic points. I don't care that we have 100K. It's ridiculous. I can hear people talking.
Anyway.
You know, our campus is actually pretty clean and new. I only noticed after my club had to visit another school. My parents said that our school was rebuilt after an explosion 10 years ago.
By the way,
I also heard the explosion wasn't the only reason. Around that time, a lot of students suddenly stopped coming to school. Maybe that's why they put up the new building to start with a clean slate. What, you think there's a dark side to Gekiken Eye? You watch way too much TV. First bell has rung. So some more rumors about what went on back then. Alright, not too bad.
Let's skim through this chapter.
Let's talk about the Heian era today. I won't spend a lot of time on this, so pay attention. In 794, the Heian Kaio was established. In 894, they abolished imperial embassies to China. I might put this section on the exam next week. I'm feeling lazy. Anyway, on the feudalism, listen carefully, because this has to do with the origins of the samurai. I choose you! Let's see what you know. So, the law permitting permanent ownership of newly cultivated land served as a foundation for the development of feudalism. Thanks to this decree, a lot of land was cultivated at the same time. A serious problem arose for farmers. Do you remember what that was? Environmental destruction, social disparity. If I had to guess, feudalism, ownership of land, it would be social disparity? Maybe they couldn't, like, afford it? I don't really know, though, so let's see what it is. Social disparity. Right.
Yes.
Yep, you got it. The work doesn't end after you plow the land. It costs a lot of money to build waterways and stuff on top of that. So the farmers with more wealth and authority could make more money by expanding their lands. On the other hand, those who weren't as affluent had no choice but to remain poor. It's the same old story throughout time. Well, that's all for the high-end period. I answered correctly. Everyone in the class looked at me with respect. Nice. Actually got it right. Again, just kind of using like context clues, what I know about every industry and thing that they kind of bring forward. But so far, we've been on pretty good hot streak. We've only missed like 1 or 2, I think. Finals are a lot harder than midterms, you know. Doesn't necessarily mean I'll study harder, but we'll see. Sometimes the extra effort pays off. It's almost time for exams again, but this time it'll be a lot tougher. You better go to the library and study, otherwise you'll be screwed. Very inspiring.
What?
What do you want? Don't bug me if it's not important. I'm heading home now. Damn, I'm always a dick now. Holy shit. Greed is such a terrible sin. Alas, I cannot help but want, and now the number of requests I have for you has increased. I'd be incredibly pleased should you spare the time to fulfill them. Sincerely yours forevermore, Elizabeth. Let's go see her and see what she wants. And I think this also means the roadblock probably opened up.
Good day.
Oh, there's something I can assist you with.
Here are my requests.
Oh, no, she didn't say anything about it. Retrieve the 4th document, but that only opens up when the roadblock happens, so maybe after this. Let me hear the music unique to Gakuin. Bring a CD assorted with Gekuken High School.
To think of it.
It said the music can paint a vivid reflection of the culture at time and place its history. Should that prove true, then I wonder if the Gekuken High School you attend has its own unique music as well. It's been on my mind ever since I first heard of this, so will you do me a favor? I'd love to hear a piece of music distinctive to your learning facility, Gekuken High School.
By all means.
So maybe we have to go to like the band room or something, right? A pair of Max safety shoes.
Yes.
The other day I overheard a housewife say something rather intriguing. Within the world of online shopping, these Max safety shoes are extremely popular right now. I would love to see what makes these shoes so special. Would you bring me a
By
pair?
all means.
Please feed the cat. Yes, yes, we've had the food for so long, and I know exactly which cat she's talking about. There seems to be a hungry cat somewhere out there. It appears to have trouble finding food as such. Has not been fed. Would you please find and feed the poor thing, of course. I wish to feel the ocean. Bring something you find from the ocean.
A shame.
Alas, as you know, I am unable to abandon my post here, so if you ever have the opportunity to visit the ocean, would you look for something that feels like the
I
ocean
will
for
await
me?
a report of
Ooh.
success.
Bring me a Christmas star. What the hell?
If I may say so.
This time I'd like you to bring me a certain point. Or something. It is often referred to as a Christmas star. I don't have any more knowledge on this subject. Should you require help, I recommend asking someone well versed in
By
plants.
all means.
Let's go do the cat thing right away, bro. I've been waiting for that thing forever. I've been waiting for that plot point. I knew it was gonna be a thing. You found something I've never eaten before? My stomach is growling. I don't know, dude. I don't know what he would have not eaten before. Say, what kind of dance is popular nowadays? Right, we had this conversation before. I saw a girl in the white furry dress the other day in front of the station. Don't get me wrong, I love that kind of outfit. I've got tons of figures dressed like that way in my room, but in real life, I think it's better to dress casually. That's weird. But yeah, let's go over there right now before I even forget that. The station outskirts. Na-na-na-na-na-na. Here we go. Mew. This cat looks very weak. It seems like it might be hungry. Maybe I should give it some super cat food. Meow. Cat is purring loudly. It seems happy. Maybe the cat will feel better if I come back and feed it again tomorrow. Ah, so we gotta keep feeding it. Okay. Looks like those 3 weirdos have been snooping around here. Guess they're trying to hear the juicy stuff. The stuff you don't find out about in normal life. What the fuck? The whole reason I hang out here is to shoot the shit with my buds. Those 3 weirdos are the only ones who come here to try and learn stuff. They need to get a life. I wonder if they're talking about... Because at first I thought they were talking about us, right? But they might be talking about the 3, the other guys. Like the shirtless guy, the girl, and the green dude. Right? Alright, so we should go... Let me go... Nagasaki Shrine. Sure, let's do that. We haven't gone to the shrine in a minute. No one's here. Let's do this thing. We've like almost never done this thing. It says relationship yen. Should I spend a day here? Check what can be done here. Imagine someone you tied to via social link and your relationship will deepen. If your bond has been damaged, it may be repaired. Time will pass as you reach your first fortune. Depending on your luck, your fortune may have an effect on your wallet, for better or for worse. Let's do a fortune. Fuck it. I want to do it with Miyamoto. We're so close to getting him like max, right? Isn't he like 7 or 8 now? Alright, let's do track team. I think of Miyamoto and draw fortune. I've drawn my fortune. I hope I can deepen my bond. I hear a divine message. Blessings to the believer. Nice! I suddenly feel closer to Miyamoto. I feel like my bond with him has grown stronger. Today's luck is... The fortune says you will have a little luck. You will not be significantly lucky or unlucky with money. I found a 500 yen coin in my pocket. Cool. As it's getting late, I should head back to the dorm. Nice. Not too bad. Not too shabby.
Oh, it's you.
Alright, welcome back. Feeling rested? There's still some time until the next full moon, and while I wish I could tell you to take it slow, finals start next Monday, so I'd like you to care for your health and concentrate on your studies. That's a whole month. Oh, look, they're studying. Fuck yeah. Free studying session. Oh, security training website. You interested in training videos? I found this site where a bunch of self-defense courses for security teams. This kind of stuff is supposed to be a company secret, you know, but I'm letting you in on this because you're my kind of weird. If you're interested, come to Escapade. Oh, it's a URL dealer. Yeah, let's go pick that up. Why not, right?
Go have a look, please.
Let's see. Security site, no, 5K. I mean, we got the money. So let's go back. Oh, we can't just go back from here. Town map. Oh, wait. Oh, it's her. Okay, never mind. Hold on. 1 second. Let me look something up. I genuinely just want to know when, you know, I want to know when I'm going to be able to, like, talk to the guy. Look that up real quick. Because there's no way I'm going to find the food by myself, right? Hold on. 1 second. The people are saying that you need to get an odd morsel in the stubble block of Tartarus. I have no idea where that is though. Stubble sounds familiar, right? Hold on 1 second, sorry. It says 2 to 22. I could have sworn we had an odd morsel. Okay, so we just gotta go back to the, like, starting floors and do it. So we'll do that next time we go to, what do you call it? The next time we go to Tartarus, which should be soon. Like I said, the roadblock should open up soon. I came down to get a drink and got caught by Mitsuru, as you can see. I'm not worried about Akihiko's grades. I'm more worried he'll run off and do some reckless training. And studying has an added benefit of preventing that possibility. So here we are. Even though I'm mostly done studying for my exams, I want you to overlook his studies. That is if he's able to join us. Please do.
I see.
We need that. We need that bad. Alright, sit down. I'll be your study coach.
I was hoping to go for another run after rehydrating.
I believe you've done enough physical activity for one day.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Any more and you'll hurt yourself.
Fine. So, were there any subjects you needed help with?
All of it. Any tips for grasping formulas, remembering kanji, for memorizing vocab? Remembering kanji.
The most basic method is writing them over and over again. But I get that's a tough way to stay motivated.
100%.
That's why I reward myself with workout reps based on the number of new kanji I've learned.
Oh my god.
The more you study, the stronger you'll get. Pretty motivating, huh? In any case, I advise having a good workout ready to treat yourself with after a study session.
Absolutely
it all
not.
comes down to making it a regular habit. Just a little each day really adds up.
I mean, he's not wrong. Like, if you do a little bit each day, it's good for you. But the last thing I would personally want to do is a workout after a long study session. But that's me. I'm lazy. I'm a couch potato, right?
I wasn't going to say anything, but Akihiko, working out isn't normally a reward for most people.
Exactly.
On top of that, what good does it do to preach about long-term habits mere days before the exam?
That's also true. She's got a point there.
I guess you have a point. In that case, how would you recommend cramming for it?
The game's easy? Yeah, I mean, the game's pretty straightforward for sure. I mean, the only time I really ever had trouble with the Persona game is like the end game stuff. The end game stuff does get pretty intense. Like, I remember for Persona 5, I only beat it because I never stocked up on SP items a lot, but I remember one time I ordered like a Sunday special from the TV guy, and I had just enough SP to beat it because of the stuff I ordered and never used like months down the line before in the game. And I was at the last phase of a phased boss, man, and I barely beat it. Not to mention the boss at the very end of the game, who has like 4 stages, right? So it gets pretty tough. Just right now, it's definitely easy for sure.
It's not my usual style, but I would focus on memorizing material that is likely to be tested. If you give it your all, it shouldn't be too difficult. Easier than facing the enemy wholly unprepared, at least.
True.
Well, we can talk all night, but doing is where the magic happens.
That's right.
Here, let me give you some practice problems.
Here we go. The two of them continued giving me rigorous advice. Nice. 2 for free. We should be reaching 4 soon. Like, we're there. You know, we're gonna hit 4.
You catch on quick. You immediately took what you learned and put it into practice. All you need now is some strength training and you'll be unstoppable. Once the exams are over, why don't we dive into Tartarus for a bit and get some workouts in?
You never change. I'll need to continue keeping an eye on you to make sure you don't overdo it.
True.
The more you study and the more you train, the better results you'll get.
You don't struggle with action games unless it's really Resident Evil or Silent Hill. Oh, I struggle on those on a completely different reason. It's because I'm scared. That's why I struggle on those.
I look forward to seeing what you'll accomplish from here on.
Nice.
Let's call it here for today. I want to get some stretches in before heading to bed.
Man does not stop. He's always working. Oh shit, I thought it was going to be the dark hour for a second because it just went completely black.
Let's get on.
Oh, here we go. Mr. Yap. Silence. Class is beginning. Uriel, Rilu, Ilili, Euler, and Leroux. I'm assuming there's some sort of like gods or something. Just a quick preface. When I use the word magic, I mean it in a very general sense. Anyways, today's topic is the magic of medieval Europe. I'll be giving a crash course on the single most magical place and time in recorded history. There's a lot of materials pertaining to Western magic, from printed books to communal folklore. I'll cover all of it, including the changes European magic has seen since then. As I mentioned previously, European magic finds its origins in paganism. Starting with Christianity, though, it has been influenced by an influx of various cultures. Let's see, what are some well-known examples? There's Kabbalah, which is an esoteric study of mystical aspects of Jewish texts. There's also Gnosticism, a Christian sect founded by Simon Magus, the sorcerer. Greece's philosophy and natural sciences were the fruits of magical researchers. And the same was true of Islam's scientific advances, which surpasses Europe at the time. Now, as for the circumstances of magic in this age, it was an era where the rule of Christianity and the insight of the natural sciences collided. Magicians bravely reached up for a connection with the gods. Say, are you still awake? You're not daydreaming, right? How about a test to see if you're paying attention? You'll know what type of guardian angel you have depending on how you answer. Uriel, or whatever.
Okay, then.
Now, who to call upon? I choose Z. What is the esoteric study of Jewish texts called? Gnosticism, I think he said, right? Let's just check. But oh god, it was Kabbalah. Ah, he just said it. These segments do not interest me at all. I'm sorry. These ones just, I get it. Like, it's a little bit interesting knowing like where stuff derived from, but I don't know. Like, just it being called magic first and foremost just really throws me off. But then getting into all the different type of like sections of it, I don't know. It's just not my cup of tea personally. The only one that scared me was Village. Village was pretty scary, especially with that intro, bro. You felt like you were just done. Or the baby segment. Oh god, the baby segment. Or I don't know if you played the DLC. I didn't play it, but I saw like they had like a weeping angel segment in that same house. Oh my god. I would have, if I would have played that, I would have cried. Whew. Very good. Think of your guardian angel because they must be kind. The magicians of this age are achieved great things, particularly the renowned grimoire. A grimoire is a collection of magical texts that usually as all-encompassing as possible, wherein I answered correctly. Everyone in the class looking at me with respect. Nice. Another point. We're almost probably level 5 as well. We've been getting a lot of charm recently too, so we're probably almost level 5 charm and level 4 academics. We gotta be real close to academics for sure. I'm thinking like 1 or 2 more and we'll be good, you know? No one wants to hang out, which sucks, because I definitely have the time to, but... let's go ahead. Let's do... Right, oh, you know what? Let's go to the Iwatara... Oh no, Polonia. We're gonna go to Polonia. We're gonna grab more cat food. I'm gonna grab like 2 more. And then we're gonna give it to the cat. He started to play it and got off instantly. Which game? The village? Gosh, it's getting hot again. The kind of heat calls for an alright treat. Or what? Something. It's a product I tried pushing once, but it didn't sell. Apparently people only use it for dares. But enough of that. Take your time and do some browsing. Super cat food.
You made up your mind?
You can buy 99 of them. Oh god, that'd be the worst purchase. Let's buy 2 of them.
You got everything you need?
I got it.
Yeah?
I like his voice actor. Shame we don't come here very often. And let's go ahead and feed the cat. Alright, let's feed him. The cat's purring loudly. It seems happy. Its purring seems more energetic than it did last time. That's good. Maybe the cat will feel better if I come back and feed it again tomorrow. Nice. I love that, man. That's good. And then we were gonna go to Iwatodai, and we're gonna go to hit up the academics ramen shop, village, and the DLC. Yeah. If you swirl seafood ramen around 6 times clockwise and 6 times the other way without spilling, if you do that with Harakuri's ramen, I heard you'll end up with the person you like. Ah. There you go. Oh, what happened? I don't have the other one anymore. Is that only on certain days, I guess? Also, I think it's a scam that you pay more, but it only gives you 2 still. I ordered the Prodigy platter. Maybe it's something in the ingredients, but I feel a lot smarter. I think that's what he said. That's it? That's it? Oh my god, we didn't hit 4? You out of your mind? Yeah, he says I feel a little smarter. Okay. Damn, dude, I should have had... Dude, I'm telling you, we gotta be at the cusp of 4.
Oh, welcome back.
Hey, welcome back. Are you free? Or are you free tonight? With exams coming up, I thought I thought maybe we second years could hold a study session. Pass. I'm heading to my room. Wait, Junpei. Oh well, his loss. You, me, and Fuuka can still study together. I'm down for that. Free smart points. Did you need something? A Christmas star? That's right, the ornament at the top of the tree, right? Why do you need one of those? Oh, if I'm right, it might not refer to an ornament at all. There's a type of plant that's sometimes called the Christmas star. Could you wait a few minutes? I'll go double check. Right, she did say you need to go with someone who's, well-versed with plants, so that makes sense. Poinsettia. Sorry for the wait, here you go. I think that you were looking for poinsettia. This flower is usually sold during Christmas time, so it'd be hard to find in stores now. Fortunately, I have some in my room. Here you go. Cool. It's almost time for exams. Have you been studying? We were just about to start studying together. Do you want to join us? It's okay if you, with you, right, Fuuka? Of course. Will you study with us? Let's do it.
Yeah.
Great, let's get started.
Fuuka, your notes look so trendy. Kinda wasn't expecting that.
Trendy? What does that mean? Your notes look trendy.
These are Natsuki-chan's notes. She let me borrow them since I was out trapped in Tartarus.
Oh, Natsuki's the girl that was bullying her. Kinda hard on the eyes. What a good friend.
She sure is. That said, there's actually quite a bit missing from these notes.
Oh no.
Oh, you're right. This part just has the equation and no answer, and this page is full of doodles.
Let me borrow them since I was out trapped at Tartarus.
And this part, is that a drool stain?
Oh no.
Hey, It may not be the best study material, but it's the thought that counts, right?
Definitely is.
I've been trying to think of a way to return the favor.
Especially if you're completely lost. I've had this happen, like I was gone for a day and I had to get someone else's notes. And they were kind of half-assed notes too. But because of the notes, I was still able to understand what, like, that portion from the, you know, the textbook. So it actually did end up helping in the long run a lot. Fill in the blank, it's the thought that counts. Complete her notes.
Complete her notes? You mean like fill in all the parts she's missing?
Oh, that sounds like a great idea. But it's going to be a lot of material. I wonder if I can finish it all.
Then we'll help you out. It'll be a good review for us, too.
That is kind of true. Like, you're covering the knowledge, you're finding it out and filling it in. Low key, that's kind of smart.
Thanks, you two.
Here, let me see those notes.
Oh, yeah.
We began to fill Natsuki's notes. We nearly rewrote the entire thing. It really did make for a good review. Nice. Come on. Come on. Level 4. Damn! They are hoeing right now, bro. They do not want us to succeed.
It looks wonderful.
Natsuki-chan's in for a real surprise when she sees this.
I hope she likes it.
I'm sure she will. I couldn't have done it without your help. Thanks, you two.
Well, it certainly helped us study too, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta figure it out to put it in there.
I'll make sure to give Natsuki-chan the notes back tomorrow. Good night.
The only problem would be if the notes that you put in are wrong, because then it would utmost confuse her, right? Like, it would. Oh, dude, it's over for her. She wouldn't even know where to start. Hopefully, they start in a different page.
Hey.
Oh, here we go. Hey. So exams are coming up pretty soon. Have you been studying? Yeah. Oh, yeah? Well, not that it's any of my business. Damn, bro. Fuck. Being a real downer. Real Debbie Downer and a dick. Here we go. Finally, we reached the Taira no Masakado. He's the turning point of the era of the samurai. It all began with the infighting among the Taira clan. The conflict escalated until the Imperial Court had to intervene. Masakado was pursued by the Imperial Court, so he had no choice but to openly oppose them. The result was known as the War of Masakado. So you may not look like a samurai, but let's see if you know this one anyway. There's a theory that Taira no Masakado thought of a prototype for an item essential to battle. Now, what do you think the item was? It's something every samurai needs. It's gotta be the sword, right? And a katana.
Yes.
Knew that one already, huh? Yep, it's the katana. Before I even saw the answers, I was like, something every samurai needs, it's gotta be a katana. That or the armor itself. Yep, it's a katana. Think of a samurai and their swords are the finest thing that come to mind. Or the first thing that come to mind, my bad. Although it's not known whether Masakado really came up with them. This is going to be on the exam next week, so prepare well. Let's skip forward a little to the Kamakura era. Ah, at last, I can feel them on their way. The samurai are almost here. In 1185, the Kamakura shogunate was established. Yes, we're there. And of course, its founder was Minamoto no Yoritomo. I can't believe we finally made it. I answered correctly. Everyone in class looked at me with respect. Oh my god, dude, it's glowing. The stats up was glowing. If we reach Charm 5 before we reach Academics 4, I'm going to lose my shit. I'm going to lose my fucking mind. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, we're sitting with Yukari. It's a message from Sonata. Letting you know first, Itsuki-san is coming tonight. Sounds like he has something to tell us. We'll meet on the 4th floor once we're back. Okay, that's the command room if I remember correctly. Let's see. We should be able to hang out with them. Oops, my bad. I miss your cute little face. Yo, what the fuck? This old man doesn't have much longer to live, so come visit me soon, okay? Damn, what is going on in this text message? Guilt tripping? A weird intro? What is happening? Looks like the elderly couple wants to see me. I feel like I might grow closer. Let's definitely do it. Up some more bonds here. Some more social links. Oh, before we do that, actually, let's feed the cat again. Let's see. Get some super fat cat food. The cat is purring loudly. It seems happy. The light in its eyes has returned. Maybe the cat will feel even better if I come back and feed it again tomorrow. Cool. So we'll get some more cat food tomorrow and bring it here as well. Let's go ahead. What we're gonna do? We're gonna hang out with the old couple, right? Let's go to not Polonia. It was Todai. Let's do that, and let's hang out with the old couple. I think we're like on level 7 with them now. I think like we're on 6, and we're going to 7. I believe. It's been a minute, right? Uh-oh. Probably they're cutting down the tree, right?
Oh, look, dear. He's here. Try and perk up for the boy, all right?
I understand their reasoning. But if they really go through with this, if we lose that tree,
Yep,
it would be
sounds like it.
losing our son all over again.
Damn. Please don't fight. You're overthinking it. Oh, I don't know which one would be the right answer here. Please don't fight. Please don't fight? Oh, there we go.
We're not fighting. I was just fussing. Sorry for making you worry.
Apparently, the rumor about cutting down the persimmon tree was true.
Okay.
We went to the school together to say our goodbyes.
Aw.
Unfortunately, that just reminded my dear of the pain we felt the day our son died.
That's messed up. I'm sure it'll be okay.
See, dear? That's exactly what I said. If you keep crying all the time, then what'll your admirers think? Right?
Yeah.
Oh my, don't make fun of this wrinkled old lady.
Oh my gosh. I can sense the elderly couple's appreciation. I feel like we're growing closer. Rank up. Rank 6 Hierophant. Damn, we're only on 6. I thought we were on 6 already. Damn, we were on 5. Fuck.
Stop by again anytime, all
I mean,
right?
we're still getting close. Like, it's great progress. Don't get me wrong. My wife would always be happy to see such a handsome young man. Hey, yo.
Take this for when you get hungry.
Alright. Unkichi-san stuffed a fried bread into my pocket. Fried bread. I parted with the elderly couple and went back to the dorm. Alright. And now we gotta meet up at the command center with Ikitsuki.
And that's the summary of what happened on the night of the 7th. These shadows seem to be quite a bit more formidable than the ordinary ones.
Yup. And even tricky.
I see. So our enemies are growing stronger as well. Well, it's not all bad news. In fact, I called today's meeting because...
Hold on. Before we go on, I'd like to ask Kirijo-senpai something.
Uh-oh.
Oh?
I know I'm not the only one thinking this.
Oh, shit.
So much has been happening lately.
Here we go.
I feel like I've just been getting dragged along without really understanding anything. But now, I want answers.
Yeah. Let's go. Okay, Yukari.
So I'm gonna ask you straight out.
Yes.
You've been hiding something from us, haven't you, Senpai?
Yes, what is it?
You're
Yes.
always acting like you don't know anything about the Dark Hour or Tartarus. But they're connected to that accident 10 years ago, aren't they?
Yes.
What accident?
Uh-oh.
Yukari-chan?
Damn.
There was an explosion near our school and a lot of people died. It
Oh.
must have been big news back then. You know about it, don't you?
Yes.
Uh-oh. She didn't
Luckily,
deny
no
it.
students were injured. But something is off here. At the time of the incident, there were several unexplained absences. Seems like more than just a coincidence to me.
People getting pulled into Tartarus now.
What do you mean?
Well, I dug up some old school records and found something interesting. Those students weren't just absent. They all suddenly collapsed and had to be sent to the hospital.
Oh.
Sounds familiar, doesn't it? Remember those girls who bullied Fuuka? They had to be hospitalized too. I want an explanation.
Oh.
What really happened on the day of that accident? The Kirijo group built our school, so you have to know something. Tell me the truth.
This is a big dramatic
I
segment.
wasn't trying to hide anything from you, it just never seemed relevant. But
It's okay. It's not your fault.
All right, I'll tell you everything.
Ooh, okay. Finally. Connecting dots here.
Shadows have many mysterious abilities.
Yes.
Some research indicates they can even affect time and space. We think of them as our enemies, but what if we could somehow use them to our advantage?
That's what the Kirijo group thinks, right?
They could be a source of unimaginable power, couldn't they?
What?
14 years ago, one man pursued that very line of thinking. He was the former leader of the Kirijo group, Koetsu Kirijo, my grandfather.
Ah. The fuck is this?
My
Koetsu.
grandfather was obsessed with the shadows.
Oh, he looks weird.
He wanted to harness their power to create something extraordinary.
Create something extraordinary?
To that end, he assembled a research team and had them amass a number of shadows.
He was collecting them? Damn, that's freaking crazy.
But 10 years ago, during the final stages of the project, there was an accident, and the experiment failed. They lost control of the Shadow's power, altering the nature of the entire world.
You can't mean...
Yes, Tartarus and the Dark Hour.
So because of a failed experiment with all these power from these shadows, the Dark Hour and Tartarus were created? What the fuck?
According to the records, the accumulated mass of shadows split into several large ones that later dispersed.
So basically they kind of like Hollows in Bleach, a bunch of like Menos make a Menos Grande, right? Or a bunch of Hollows make a Menos, and then those Menos make a Menos Grande, etc, etc, etc. And then they become like one powerful version. So what they're saying is all these different groups of shadows they had turned into big shadows, and those big shadows are probably going to be the top 12 things that we have to kill. You know, the 12 in the hour, the 12 big shadow bosses every full moon. Okay. And then the one that has more of the shadows in it is going to be the most strongest, so number one is going to possibly go crazy.
These are the shadows we've been encountering on nights when the moon is full.
Exactly. See, here we are.
Maybe that's why it's difficult to predict where they'll appear.
Wait a minute. If what you said is true, then why did our school turn into Tartarus? Don't tell me. Is it because that's where they conducted the experiment?
That's so weird. Why would you do that? Why'd you put a school on that?
Then those students who were hospitalized.
It's just as you fear. It was a highly populated area, and the Kirijo group had influence there. They could essentially do as they pleased. Fort Island must have been the perfect location for them.
So when we were reading in the old documents that we get at the roadblocks for Tartarus, it sounds like the power that they needed was for that experiment, right? That research facility or whatever. That's probably what they were talking about here. That makes sense. And how is this not relevant? You should tell this to every member so that they can formulate an opinion, like see, maybe they have a clue of what's going on that you just didn't think of. Like, there's no reason to gatekeep this knowledge. Oh, I just didn't say it was relevant. Everything's relevant, especially something of this fucking magnitude, right?
So yes, as you guessed, the experiment 10 years ago was conducted at Gekkokan High School.
Just what are you trying to say here? So that's the whole purpose behind S.E.E.S? We were dragged into all this just to clean up their mess? You lied to us?
Kari's got a point here. Kari definitely has a point.
You knew too, didn't you, Sanada-senpai? You've both just been using us.
I don't think she's saying anything wrong
Or
here.
do you not care as long as you're the one who gets to do the fighting?
True.
I never said anything like that. I have my reasons.
Think what you'd like, but it was my decision not to share the information. I'm sorry. It was
It's a
never
dumb
my
decision.
intent to deceive you. Convincing you to join S.E.E.S was my highest priority.
Just like she did with the student council. See, we know exactly what she's like here.
I know it may not be
how
fair,
manipulative
but
she
shadows
is.
can only be defeated by persona users. We are the only ones who can fight.
That's hardly the point.
I never had a choice either. It didn't matter if I wanted this power or not.
Mitsuru, that's enough.
But it is a person's choice, not hers, to like put their power to use. Like, you're putting yourself in literal harm's way. Yes, it's for the greater good to save everybody, that they don't turn into apathy syndrome people being consumed by shadows, right? But at the same time, kind of like what Yukari was saying about fuuka for like 5 weeks straight, if you don't give someone a choice, you're not, like, you're enslaving them to do your bidding. Yes, again, it might be for, in your opinion, the greater good, which more than likely it is. But it's like, dude, like, you gotta give people their own choice, the information to make their own decisions, all that type of stuff, man. You can't just dictate what's right and what's wrong for people. Unless you're in my chat, then I can do that for you.
It's only those in the past who are to blame.
That's also true. It's not like she fucking, like, Mitsuru straight up was the one who conducted this experiment, and now you guys gotta clean up my mess because I fucked up bad, and now Tartarus is the thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not right to do either. But again, Mitsuru's not in the right here, in my opinion. I think Yukari's almost spot on.
And they lost their lives as a result of what they did. We're all in the same boat here. None of us deserve the burden that's been thrust upon us.
But that's...
It's been 10 years since the incident in question. No one knows why those shadows suddenly returned.
That's a good point too. Why, you would have think they would have done something immediately, not waited years to do it. You know what I'm saying? So that's
Now
a good
that they're
thing.
here,
They're a good
we
point
have
as
the
well.
chance to find and destroy them.
And of course, yes, they're doing this for the greater good. Everyone knows that. But at the same time, like, you should give people the opportunity to make their own choices on whether they want to join this group that is literally fighting to the death against these shadows, right?
Do you realize what that means? What if I told you that the 12 shadows are the cause of everything?
More than likely.
You're saying if we defeat them all, Tartarus and the Dark Hour will disappear?
Exactly. That's what I was going to tell you earlier. See? It's good news, isn't it?
Can that really be true?
I don't
There's
know.
evidence to support it. And this is where our true battle begins.
Maybe.
Our true battle.
Regardless of what's happened in the past, we must fight to protect the people. The shadows are gaining strength. We can't afford to wait for them to strike first.
Right.
And there are still many mysteries surrounding Tartarus. For instance,
1000%.
why did such a gigantic structure appear in the first place?
Yeah.
The answers must be out there somewhere.
Even with the fucked up experiment, yeah, there is a reason why. Like, yes, that was the site of the actual place where it happened, like the big accident with all the, shadow spiritual pressure, I guess, or whatever. But like, why did it make Tartarus? A thing that seems to have like 100 floors that shapeshift every day. We must defeat the 12 shadows that started all of this in order to eradicate both the Dark Hour and Tartarus. I must fight to protect everyone. Jesus. 6 of them remain. Wow, we've been through 6 already? Jesus. Oh my god. I did not know that.
Let's see.
Maybe we shouldn't go to Tartarus tonight. Junpei asked me to go over what we talked about in the meeting. Oh my god. But if we defeat all 12 shadows, I won't be able to use my persona anymore. Man, it's such an amazing power. I can't just let it go to waste.
Hey.
Well, aren't you calm? Must be because you're a fantastic creator who can do anything, huh? No matter what happens, you can handle it. I wish a nobody like me could be like that. Junpei, are you listening? The only thing anyone knows about Tartarus is what creates shadows. Or that it creates shadows. Other than that, we're all in the dark. Oh, you can handle it all by yourself, isn't that right? I'm so sorry about everything. Let me know if there's anything I can say to be of help. What are the 12 shadows? Special shadows that appear on full moons, they are the product of research accident 10 years ago. In the incident, an experimental entity comprised of numerous shadows was split once more into 12 large pieces. So it was one huge, gigantic shadow they made. And then they split into the 12. As such, their power far exceeds those found in Tartarus. Tread with appropriate caution.
Yes.
How did the public take it? In the end, over 50 people were injured in the accident. The media placed full blame on the Kirijo group for the tragedy. They singled out one researcher in particular, declaring him the main culprit behind it all. Whether it was actually all his fault or not wasn't the issue. The public was looking for someone to vent their pain and anger on, so they chose him even though he was a victim himself. The wrath was unparalleled. It was almost more frightening than seeing a horde of shadows.
Yes.
What happened with Mitsuru? Under the pretense of assisting for the benefit of the group, she was subjected to experiments on her persona for many years. Wow. Solving the mystery behind the unknown ability of personas, the development of various equipment beginning with the evoker. None of this would have been possible without her cooperation. There must have been some dangerous experiments at times too, and yet she kept agreeing to it all, I'm told. Wow.
Yes.
So she was a team player for sure. Tell me about Sanada. He and Kirijo-kun have known each other for a very long time. Sanada joined us when he was only in middle school. At the time, we had a third member as well, but I digress. Yeah, so it's sounding like this third member died. Remember when he was talking to the guy in the red? I don't remember his name, but he was saying like, oh, what's power if I couldn't save him, right? $7.29 is the next day we can do the Taiyaki thing. So a lot of big plot developments here. Wow. So let's go ahead, let's do some more studying. Go over to the Omega 3 place, right? Katsu Kitchen. Do the Prodigy platter, baby. I ordered the Prodigy platter. Maybe it's something in the ingredients, but I feel a little smarter. Oh my god, they will not give me level 4. They do not care, bro. They do not care. They are gatekeeping level 4 so hard. Excuse me, and it's about to come up. Excuse me, Jesus. Oh, here's that guy.
Lounging about as usual, huh?
You. What do you want?
Shinjiro, Aragaki. Oh shit, what did I say? If you're gonna ask me to go back, the answer's still no.
That's not why I'm here. I was just making sure you were still around.
That's so.
We've known each other a long time. It's been almost 14 years since we met at the orphanage. You,
they're orphans.
Me, and Miki.
Miki?
We used to run around here until the sun went down.
Is that the name of that member that passed?
Back then, it seemed like we had all the time in the world.
You haven't changed one bit. If you want to get all sappy, go do it with your other pals.
What was that?
It's rare for you to think about the past. Usually, you just charge ahead like a damn fool.
Yeah?
You've never been good at hiding shit.
Damn. Call them out.
Everyone thinks about the past. Even me. Anyway. We finally know how to get rid of Tartarus in the dark hour.
No shit?
Yeah. The thing is, all I've cared about until now is getting stronger. Everything else came second. But yesterday, someone made me question my reason for fighting.
Yukari had asked.
Your reason for fighting? Huh. It's different for everyone. But if you don't have a good one, you can always quit. That's what I did.
I'm not like you. Man.
I'm not a quitter.
I can't believe I'm the one getting lectured here. Well, see you around.
Okay.
You really haven't changed at all.
Ah, fuuka.
Yes?
Can I talk to you for a moment?
Senpai, this is unusual. Please,
Yeah.
Come in.
So not only do you excel at providing support during battle, you are also quite skilled at gathering information.
Oh, I'm sorry for doing that without permission.
Oh, she knows she
Don't
did
worry,
it.
You're not in trouble. But I do have an important favor to ask of you. I want you to find out as much as you can about that incident 10 years ago.
Ah.
Oh, well, very little of that was made public.
I know. That's why I want you to access the Kirijo Group's database.
You mean hack into their system? Is
Damn.
that
I'll give you my ID and password. Then you won't be held accountable. But I need to know the truth. In detail.
Senpai?
Of course, I'll understand if you refuse.
Okay, so we're finally starting to get spicy here with the plot. I like
See
it.
what I can do.
We have multiple
Are you sure?
different angles
I
finally
appreciate it.
building up here.
Yamagishi, aren't you resentful? Regardless of my good intentions, I did drag you into this without fully explaining. I'm sure you must have at least a few complaints.
Not really. Did you know my entire family is made up of doctors? My parents are the one exception. It gives them a bit of an inferiority complex. That's why they're so hard on me. I don't like being at home. But here, I'm able to do something no one else can. I have a purpose. So no, I don't have any complaints.
You're right. We can't do this without you.
I read that as we can. I was like, what? That's messed up.
Oh,
Thank you. I'll see you later.
Alright.
So, Tartarus and the Dark Hour are on the way out, huh?
Dude, it's not a thing to be depressed about. It's a good thing. I get it. You like that you're unique because of the persona, but damn, man. Come on. It's for the better of everybody.
No, that's a good thing. That's what we've been fighting.
Yes.
So then, why? Damn it! Why am I so pissed?
gosh, it's hot. Even for July.
I feel that.
Wow. Can't believe we're already third
It's hot in this room right now, bro.
This will be
Not
the
July
last
yet.
time we'll wear these uniforms and hang out after school.
That sounds like
Who
Makoto.
cares? I just want to
Chiramile.
get into college and start having fun already.
I get it. My problem is me. I'm going on like fighting was my duty and all. Actually, it's just all I'm good at.
Ah, okay, that's why that made sense. Like, he's not a good studier, so, you know, he doesn't know what he would do in college, if he would even go, right? So, that's why that was kind of important to be shown there.
Because without that, I'm nothing. So much for being a hero. I can't fight worth the shit anyway. Not compared to him, at least. Damn it! Nothing I do is good enough.
I've been there, man. That feeling of being in a rut like that, it's one of the worst.
Why am I only ever right about the worst things? Am I stupid for trusting in something so blindly? Dad, I got this letter from you last spring. I must have read it 1,000 times since then.
To my family, 10 years into the future.
I know that voice. Who is that? That sounds so familiar.
Tomorrow, I'll bring this letter to the opening ceremony for the Moonlight Bridge. It will be stored in a time capsule and sent to you in 10 years' time. To my family, 10 years into the future.
Is that Yuri Lowenthal? Is that who that is? Is that Sasuke Uchiha? Smoke himself?
Tomorrow, I'll bring this letter to the opening ceremony for the Moonlight Bridge. It will be stored in a time capsule and sent to you in 10 years' time. Yukari, you may be small now, but in 10 years, you'll be 16. You'll be in high school. I know you've been sad because I have to work so late, but you always manage to greet me with a smile. I'm really proud of myself. Kirijo-san appointed me head researcher.
Oh, fuck. Her dad worked there. I forgot that was a thing.
I'll be starting on a big project soon. It feels good to receive so much recognition for my work, but I swear to you, nothing is more important to me than you and your mother.
Oh, Dad.
Yukari, I wonder, are you enjoying life? Do you have high hopes for the future? Do you still look towards tomorrow with excitement and wonder, like you do now?
Those bags by her TV are insanely big. Those things are huge, bro.
No matter what happens in the next 10 years, I hope you're happy. And I hope this letter brings a smile to both you and your mother's faces. Eiichiro Takeba, March 6th, 2000.
Damn. And so it was supposed to be sent out 10 years later. So she's had it for a while, she said. So this year is 2009, so she would have been getting it in the next year.
No matter what happens, huh? All I can do is believe. I won't turn my back. I won't be like Mom, not ever.
What her mom do? What the mom doing? Exams are coming up. It's almost time for the home shopping show. Come to think of it, the crops I planted on the rooftop should be ready to harvest now. Maybe I should go check on them. Bro, we have been hit from multiple angles on like everything. It is crazy. So first things first, let's check out the rare commodities. An irritatingly catchy song comes on from the speakers. Da, 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 da.
It's amazing!
Hello everyone! Welcome to the home shopping show, Tanaka's Amazing Commodities. I'm your host Tanaka with a live presentation of my amazing commodities. We'll show you the great products at unbeatable prices, so don't touch that dial because you won't want to miss these. Today we're introducing the outdoor activity set. Summer vacation is upon us. We have just the thing for you this hot summer. First up, we have the max safety shoes, which I believe we need, right? Wasn't that an item we needed for, what's her name? Fucking Elizabeth? I think it was. Oh my goodness, it's wonderful. But wait, there's more. I'll throw in this instant curry, too. Guess how many, too? And it's SP. Yeah, we need that. Yeah, just hand it over. Hand it over, Tanaka. We're gonna need those.
Thanks, kid.
Next time, we'll be introducing a seasonal corn set. Oh no, not the corn. We'll see you next Sunday. Same time, same channel. The program is over. So first thing before anything, I really did want to check out... Oh, wait, we gotta get the cat food and stuff, too. Oh, wait. Let's do the cat food before I forget. And then I wanted to check out the shrine, because remember, the striped dude was supposed to be there. We haven't seen him, but he's supposed to be coming up on Sunday, if I remember correctly. So let's go ahead and check that out. So let's get some cat food again.
You sure? You sure? That's all. Hey, done already. Thanks.
Let's go feed the cat. Oh, wrong place. Fuck. Alright, here we go. The cat looks very weak. It seems like it might be hungry. Here's some food. The cat is purring loudly. It seems happy, and it seems to have regained all its energy by eating the cat food. I think I'll be okay without me having to feed it anymore. Oh, there we go. So we just finished the cat quest line. So now let's see if the striped pajama guy is over here. I do not see him at all, actually. And here's what we'll do. We'll end up, we'll hang out with this person. I'm gonna log on now. We're not gonna grow bond because we fucked up and completely are bad and we didn't say the right thing again. But let's hang out with them since they can only hang out on Sundays, which really sucks. We've been fumbling this one bad. I'm in a Shinagawa dungeon. I see Maya. I chatted with Maya for a while. The bond between us is growing. It's almost dark. I decided to log out and leave my room. Oh. Alright, so that's actually going to be it for today, guys. It's already midnight, my time. That's going to be it for today's session of Persona 3 Reload. I hope you guys did enjoy. We finally are getting to the point where there's insane, like, there's stuff happening at every corner. I mean, Junpei's having his crisis. Futaba's questioning why she's in the group, and why she followed blindly without really getting answers. What's happening, or what ended up happening with her dad since he was a part of the Kirijo group? What's Mitsuru really gonna find looking into the Kirijo group with Futaba, with Fuuka in the database for the Kirijo group, right? What is Kitsiro doing? How does he know all of this stuff that's happening? What experiments is he running in the background where he knows, right? Like, that's still a fishy part that I don't understand. Sanada apparently is an orphan that grew up with the other guy in the red trench coat, and they were all orphans, and there was a girl named Miki, and we think that Miki might have been the third person in the group before that died somehow. So I don't know what is going on. There's actually a lot of stuff finally picking up. We're halfway through all of the full moon shadows. We still don't know what's happening with the group that was spying on us in the last one. Now what I'm thinking is the next full moon, we're finally gonna take them on. Like, they're gonna reveal themselves to the main cast. Because as of the past 2 full moons, only us, the player, have known about them, but not the actual characters in the game. So I really do think we're finally at a turnaround for the plot. I'm already invested with all these little side tangents that we've gotten already with this last full moon. So it's going to be great moving forward, I feel like. I feel like this next month, the one after July here, I think it's August, right? We're going to finally be seeing crazy plot details unraveling, and everything's going to be moving in a fast motion once we reach the next full moon. I think now we're going to have another big lull in time. But after that, I think we're going to hit the ground running for sure. So as it sucks to say, 20-something hours into the game, but, hopefully within another basically 3-4 hours, we're at like an apex of the plot and it's just running and gunning, right? But either way, I'm having a great time. The last plot dump was very fun to me. I like everything that we're seeing. Some good progress finally. Again, we're finally getting something overarching. And I'm having a blast, man. So hopefully the next session is just as fruitful. Anyways, guys, thank you so much, and we'll catch you guys next time. Peace.